What's up guys, macadii here, and today guys, a brand new team building video where what we're going to be doing is having a go at building around Mega Medicham. This guy is an absolute monster when it megas up, keeps that pure power, but with base 100 attack and 100 speed means he hits like an absolute truck and is an absolutely incredible wall breaker. So if you're excited for this, don't forget to leave a like down below. I would really appreciate it. We will be doing a live stream with the team when I get back from my trip. So I'm really excited because I really wanted to use Mega Medicham for a long time. And I realized I haven't done a team builder on it. So it's definitely worth doing. So the set I decided to go for to start building around is a set with high jump kick, Zen Headbutt, substitute, and fake out. So you need the fake out because that gives you the speed boost, gives you some priority, puts a lot of pressure on offensive teams, which is really nice. The substitute allows us to sub up on a lot of walls. Really handled Chansey well because we can sub up on its protect and then we can go for the high jump kick and make it cry. On top of this as well, the sub eases predictions. It means the bishops, we're going for sucker punch, we can beat those 1v1 and a whole load of other things. You can run ice punch on this guy, but personally I think substitute works out a lot better as it gives it much more utility, and with high jump kick you don't particularly need that coverage, I think, just in my opinion. So this is the set we're going to be rocking out with. I may end up changing it up as we keep going through and build the team because there might be a glaring weakness. Now a Pokemon I think could pair really well with Mega Medicham is Weavile, because Weavile obviously gets walled by quite a few things, but Medicham is able to wall break a lot of the things that will Weavile. So that's really exciting. We can go for the Life Orb set with Ice Shard. Well, not PCE, Ice Shard. Awesome. Ice Shard, Icicle Crash, Knockoff, and finally, I like Pursuit, because Pursuit means, for example, if there's a Gengar, I can come and I can Pursuit Trap that. Medicham obviously doesn't like the Lati Twins, so Weavile can Pursuit Trap those as well. So that's really awesome. So it should be working out pretty well for us from that way. We're going to go for a Jolly Nature, max out that speed. Pursuit Trapping all of the Ghost types and things like that give Medicham a big problem is absolutely fantastic for us. What we want to do now is have a think about potentially a defensive core or something like that either pairs well with Medicham as a core or just works really well overall. And a Pokemon I think works really well because obviously we are quite weak to Talonflame is the Zapdos. A little bit unconventional for OU right now because it is down in UU, but I think it's going to fit the team very well. It allows me to beat Scizors as well because Scizors put a lot of pressure. Medicham can do a really good amount of high jump kick, but then Medicham takes a lot of damage from Mega Scizors and things like that. So I want something that can handle ST Sizzle. So we can go for Thunderbolt, Heat Wave. I might even change that to Volt Switch actually. A little bit lower power, but that allows us to bring in Medicham a lot more times, and also Weavile as well, because both of them are relatively frail. You don't want to be switching them into moves. We can go for Roost, and finally the Defog. And that's really nice for us. We can go 248, 252, and 248 with the last little bit in spread. Actually though, I think there is a specific spread, so we're going to go for the actual specific physically defensive set, which is this one. Just because the EVs are slightly more trimmed, and there are a few reasons why they have speed and a little bit more special attack and stuff. I am going to go for Volt Switch though, rather than Thunderbolt. I think it just fits the team a lot better so far. So, on top of this as well, we need to have a think about what our Spadef wall is going to be. We don't have much that can switch into Dracos and stuff like that from Latias. We've got a good check with Weavile, but we don't have anything that can switch into them. So I think a Pokemon that fills out that Stealth Rock role and also gives us answers to those, gives us a switch into the Lati Twins is the Jirachi. I'm going to leave the item for a sec, because currently we are actually relatively weak to opposing Weavile, so I might set this guy up so he's a complete answer to normal Weavile. So we're going to go for Iron Head, U-Turn. This is going to be a sort of Spadef set. I think there's a Spadef spread that works pretty well. This one here, but I don't particularly think I need the Protect on this guy. We can go for Iron Head. I want to go for Stealth Rocks. We're just adjusting this very slightly for the more Stealth Rocky set, and U-Turn. So this guy allows us to flinch hack slower Pokemon, which is very nice. We can also set up rocks. We can wish to get some recovery back up, and also U-Turn. But what I'm going to do actually is I'm actually going to run Colbur Berry on this guy, because this gives me something that is a really good bait for Weavile. And I can just basically take that hit really well with the Colbur Berry and kill back with the Iron Head. So that's going to be really nice. I'm really happy with that. Last thing we need to do is just check that damage calc to make sure we do actually kill. I'm pretty sure we will do. Jirachi versus Weavile. Because a knockoff is going to be doing a lot if it's Life Orb. Ironhead, it's a bit of a roll, but after their Life Orb damage, that's actually got a good chance to kill. So I think that's going to be okay. I could take a little bit out of Spadef and pump that into attack. If I put 12 into attack there, this is more just fine-tuning. I'd say that's reasonable. That's a pretty decent roll that we're going to be able to take him out. And then knock off from a Colbur Berry. 48 to 57. It's going to be a lot, I must admit, but it's still going to be a lot less. And something that looks to be a guaranteed KO will actually allow us to trap it, bait it, and just kill it, which would be absolutely great. So we still need a Choice Scarf, and we have a weakness as well with Megazard X. After one Dragon Dance, we kind of drop to that. So I want something that gives us a bit of speed, and I'm thinking Landorus would work really, really well here, because that gives us some Intimidate, gives us another U-turner, which helps us get back into Mega Medicham. We can go for Earthquake, Knockoff, and finally Stone Edge, I think is the best bet, with the Choice Scarf. And we're going to go for max speed, max attack with a timid nature from... Oh no, jolly nature, that's it. I always get jolly and timid mixed up. And we can use the final 4 EVs. We've got 4 EVs in there, that's great. Okay, so we need one last final mon. And one thing I am very worried about right now is the fact that we can't switch into any water type moves at all, pretty much. We are very, very weak to those. So, I mean, Zapdos can to an extent, but it's not going to really appreciate it. So I think we are kind of forced to run Volcanion here. We're going to go for the Assault Vest set with the Water Absorb. This gives us an answer to other Volcanions, because right now we have nothing to switch into Steam Eruption. We can go for Earth Power, Steam Eruption, because you're mad not to, Fire Blast, and finally Sludge Wave, because this allows us to also handle, Azumarill. We can run enough speed to outspeed Min Speed, Rotom Wash, and Azumarill. The rest can go in special attack, and we can put the rest in HP with a modest nature. So this is going to be a very much a bulky thing. We've got some very fast offense, we've got some bulk, we've got some speed. So I think overall this team should work pretty well. But and I can't see too many glaring weaknesses, especially the Landorus being Scarf means we don't have to worry too much about Mega Manectric as much, because otherwise we would be quite weak to Mega Manectric. But I think that should be okay. I think we are slightly weak to Mega Manectric, but not overly weak. But we'll just have to see. I would really, really appreciate it if I could get you guys' suggestions on this. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you think of the team. The team will be in the description as well, so if you want to check that out. It's going to be a few weeks before we do the live stream, so you guys will get a really good opportunity to test the team. Let me know what you think. Let me know what changes to make, and we'll make them in time for the live stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I will see you guys at the next one. Macadii out.